Brian, to your right here. You said there's a list of things you've kind of identified as areas you need to improve on. Could you elaborate kind of specifically for us what you're targeting this week?
Well, I don't know if I want to get too specific other than the fact that it is one game and we did some things very well. I think, turning the ball over is unacceptable at any level. I think defensively, we're now going to enter into a different plan. And so, prepare for option for the last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Now you go into your entire defensive mode and fronts and, different coverages, nickel, dime. All of that has to be worked through this week. So I don't know if there's an alarm that I'm trying to set off relative to, hey, keep an eye on it. We're in big trouble here. I don't believe that. There's a lot of things that we weren't able to do defensively that are part of our plan that we need to get to work on. And then offensively, again, a lot of young players playing, a lot of great film to watch, a lot of teaching. So teaching and installation, those are the big factors this week getting ready for Purdue.
Because Navy is such a unique opponent, are you guys maybe a little further along in the general kind of identity of your team than you might otherwise be because you spent so much time focusing on their specifics the last couple of weeks, if that makes sense?
Well, I think each game definitely brings to the forefront some of the things that you perceive to be your strengths. Now, I think I said all along that I felt like our front seven was going to be as good as anybody, and that our strength on offense was the offensive line. I think that was validated through the Navy game, but that's it. That's all that was validated. There are so many other pieces that we've got to bring together for us to be 2-0.
Having evaluated now whatever is done through one game, kind of where do you feel he's at?
Oh, I mean, there's so many things that he has to improve on, but they're items that we feel really confident that he already has a good grasp on that will continue to evolve. And then there are things that we have to continue to work on with him on a day-to-day basis. This is a process forever. This will be a continuation week to week of growing as a quarterback. I guess what I liked the most in a big picture sense was his comfortable place out on the field. He did not seem overwhelmed at any time. He was extremely communicative when we got to the sideline. He could tell me what was going on. Those are all big picture good things after game one.